So are you thinking of moving to Manvel, Texas? And maybe you're wondering, what's around Manvel? Where is the closest grocery store or shopping center? Or maybe restaurants if you want to go out to eat on the weekend, or even the airport. Well, today I'm going to walk you through that on Google Maps. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so here we are, and of course, Google Maps here. I'm going to show you a bunch of things around today, so stay tuned. If you stay to the end, I'm also going to be sharing you a little report card of Manvel. So let's go ahead and get right back into it. So as you can see here, Manvel is about 40 miles south of Houston. So this is downtown Houston here. Of course, Manvel, you come down Highway 288 here, and here's Manvel over here on 288 and Highway 6. Let me just get a little closer view for you guys. Yeah, this is 288 here coming south of Houston. There's also a toll road on 288. So if you're, driving to town to go to work, whether it's in downtown or the medical center, there is a toll road that can get you there a little faster, that you can, of course, avoid that traffic and even coming back home. But it does come at a cost. It is a toll road. Now, let's zoom back out here. So I want to show you just a little overview. So Manvel is south of Houston, right? Then some of our other major suburbs like Conroe, which is north of Houston. We have the Woodlands, which is south of Conroe, which is still north of Houston. We have Katy, west of Houston. Of course, Missouri City over here, southwest Houston, and Richmond as well. And then we do have, let's see, Bridgeland right over here off 290. Okay. But Manvel is down here. But let's get a closer look in here. So, what is around Manvel? Well, of course, Manvel is developing new area, new suburb area, right? Of course, before then, it was called Pearland, meaning that was the hot area, Pearland. Of course, Pearland's a little tapped out, so now people are moving a little further south, which is Manvel. So Pearland's right in here, okay? And this is where a lot of the stuff's already developed, but now Manvel is developing. So if we zoom in here, you're gonna have a master plan community over here called Pomona. Pomona is gonna be right over here. Then we have Valencia, which is a brand new master plan community. It's about a 5-year project as of today, 2025. And then we have, of course, Meridiana, which is right over here. And I'll show you some of these homes here in a second once we get through. But I want to show you what is around Manvel, right? Of course, besides the Highway 288 that takes you, it's about 40 miles out, 30 minutes to town. And as of right now, let's see, if we were to go to Houston, of course there's traffic, and as of the time of this video, it is raining right now, so it looks about 42 minutes to 47, just depending, to get you right in on Highway 6 and Manvel, right? But let's go a little closer here. So this is the main Highway 6 here, of course 288 as I mentioned. Manvel High School is right in here as well. Right in here. Now, the new mixed-use town center, Manvel Town Center, is actually being developed right here on Highway 6 and 288. It's about 273 acres, and they just built this brand new H-E-B right here. And if you're not familiar with H-E-B, H-E-B is one of the top stores here in Houston besides Kroger. But of course, a lot of people go to H-E-B. I mean, they just have everything there. But they just built a brand new H-E-B, and there's a lot of H-E-Bs going up all around the new major suburbs, new master plan communities. There's a H-E-B being built. But this one is 108,000 square feet H-E-B, and has a barbecue place inside as well, which is really nice. But if you can notice, there's of course fast food right here. So if you're coming down Highway 6 from either Valencia, or you're coming from Meridiana over here, or Pomona right over here, then you'll be coming over here to this brand new H-E-B. But as of right now, they have fast food from Burger King, Taco Bell, McDonald's, which is not enough, right? They're still developing. It's in the process right now. Let me show you kind of here everything that they're being built. Of course, Jersey Mike's is going to be a marble slab creamery. There's a Texas barbecue, of course, Chipotle, and Smoothie King. Of course, Jersey Mike's, as I mentioned. But yeah, there's a lot still being built right now in that area. So as of today, let's just say it was Friday, you wanted to go out to eat, where would you be going? Well, the majority of all the developed stuff is going to be a little bit north here, down 288 towards Broadway and Pearland. So if you notice, here's Broadway 288. This is about maybe 8-10 minute drive down 288, which is good because you're closer to Highway 288. So you just take it down here to Broadway. And if we zoom in here, you can see a lot more stuff going on here. So we have, let me zoom out a little bit. Of course, shopping, you have Randall's, Marshall's, Target, everybody loves Target, right? Marshall's as well. Of course, you have this Jimmy Changas over here. It's a Mexican restaurant, Tex-Mex. Chick-fil-A, everyone needs a Chick-fil-A. Gringo's Mexican Kitchen over here. Italianos, which is a really good restaurant. As you can see, 4.5 stars, 21,000 reviews, 2,100 reviews, 4,100, 4.4 of Gringo's. Let's see here. We have First Watch. This is like, they have breakfast. I think they have sandwiches as well. But yeah, mainly breakfast, First Watch, brunch. Let's see. They have an H-E-B over here as well. They have Burlington, of course, a Hobby Lobby. There's a Best Buy, Walmart Supercenter, Home Depot, another Chick-fil-A. So if you notice over here, there's a lot more restaurants. Right here, there's a Texas Roadhouse as well, steak, really good rolls, buttery rolls at Texas Roadhouse. But this is where you'll kind of be going, as of now, because until the town center, which is right over here, is fully built, right? It's a 273 acres that's going to be developed over these next coming years. So there's going to be a lot that's going on over here on Broadway. It's going to be the same right here. And remember, Manvel is right here. So all of Manvel right here, whether if you're in Meridiana, Valencia, Pomona, this is going to be your town center right around here. Okay. But for now, majority of people are going to Broadway. Of course, there's some small little restaurants down Highway 6 that they have there, but that's just the majority. But like right here, they have the Burger Barn right here by Valencia. They also have like a Starbucks. Here's a Bighorn Barbecue too. That's right there. But the majority of everything, as I mentioned, that's developed is going to be over there off 288 and Broadway, which is in Pearland. There's also a movie theater as well here too. And if you want to golf, here's golf as well. There's a few golf courses around in this area. So you're still not far, but it's just it's not developed right in Manvel as of right now, right? But there's golf all around this area. And then you have, of course, here's the main Pearland, but this is also Pearland right here on 288. Here's a Bass Pro Shops as well on 288 and Beltway. Now let me zoom out. Let me show you a little bit of the freeways if you're not familiar with Houston. And I'm Michael Gonzalez with Living in Houston with Michael Gonzalez. I've lived in Houston my entire life. I grew up in the suburbs. Of course, I lived in the inner city, and I've just seen the growth of Houston and the surrounding major suburbs over these past few decades. Now, my team and I, we help people like yourself that are relocating down here to Houston, Texas. So whether you're moving in 10 days or 100 days, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or even schedule a Zoom call. All of our information is in the description below. But let's go ahead and let's get back into it. So, as I keep talking about, I'm sure you got it down, 288, which is right here, our main highway that goes from Manvel down to Houston. If you notice this little circle here, this is 610. This is called what we called here in Houston the loop. This is the 610 loop. It loops you all the way around, right? So when people say, hey, I live in the loop, they live inside of 610, closer to the city. Then if we go out a little further, you have this one here, this big circle that goes all the way around. This is called the Beltway, right? Sam Houston Tollway. This is the tollway, but it goes all the way around Houston. This is the Beltway. So you have the Beltway, you have 610, of course you have Highway 288 here. We also have, which is still connecting, but we have 99. I mean, a lot of people from Katy use 99 going, it goes all the way around, all the way up to, of course, you take 99 up, but that hasn't been connected yet. And I don't think it is. It just goes all the way around to over here to 146. But yes, so you have those. The main thing you have 288, the Beltway right here, 610, right? So if you needed to go to the east side, or if you're going to be going out of state, maybe driving to Louisiana to Florida, you would be taking 288, the Beltway around to I-10, and then going straight out. Same over here. If you're going to go to San Antonio or going west, you would be going 288 to the Beltway around to I-10, straight out west. You can also take the West Park Tollway, but I'm just giving you the basics overview, right? Now from here, from Manvel, besides the restaurants and things to do, where are the airports, right? So we have one major airport. It's a smaller one, which is Hobby Airport, which is right over here. Okay. Right over here is Hobby Airport in this area. So you'd be taking 288 to the Beltway over to the airport. Then we have our main airport, which is Georgia West Intercontinental, which is right here. This blue spot is the airport. So if you had to travel, which that is our main airport, let's just see. If you had to travel from Manvel to George Bush Intercontinental Airport, as of right now, you're taking about an hour to get there, but this is traffic hour right now. It is currently 6 p.m. right now. But you would be taking about an hour to get from Manvel to George Bush, or vice versa. From George Bush, if you're flying in right now, going home, you'd be taking about an hour. You would be taking the toll road down to 59, down to 88, back to Manvel. Okay. Now, the zoo, the Houston Zoo, is right here. This is our main zoo. Of course, there's the museums as well. All in the museum district, we have the zoo. So you're actually pretty close. You're just a straight shot, taking 288, boom, straight to the zoo, which is very nice. And all the museums in our museum district area, which is also right next door to the medical center, if you work or if you'll be commuting to the medical center here. And then, of course, our big mall. There is a mall over here on the south. Over here, there is a mall over here. But if you wanted to go to the Galleria will be over here on 610. Okay. Now, let's look at some properties. So if we look here, these were the three communities as master plan communities, as I was mentioning earlier, which is Meridiana, which is right over here. Here's Highway 6, and here's 288, right? And that new town center, Manvel Town Center, is being developed right here. So you have Meridiana, which is right here. And then you come over here, you have Valencia being built over here, brand new master plan community. It's going to be huge. But of course, these master plan communities, they have a lot of amenities in them too. There's a lot of new other construction homes in the area, but these are the kind of the main master plan communities. And then Pomona, which is right over here. So Pomona town center here, pretty close. But then we come over here, remember, where everything's already developed, closer to Pearland, which is 288 and Broadway. That's where you kind of see it in that tan color. That's where all the commercial shopping centers is at, right over here. Now let's just look to see, as of today, what is the lowest price new construction home? Let me back up a little bit. So besides the new construction and the master plan communities, which I'm mainly speaking about, but there's a lot of homes. Like all this over here, this is all like original, you have older homes there, country land, acres, 5 acres, 10-acre homes in here that still people still live there, that have been here for many, many years, because all this was country land, right? And then, of course, as Houston starts growing and all the suburbs, many people start moving here, the suburbs keep going further and further out, right? Like I said, Pearland, everyone was moving to Pearland, and people are still moving to Pearland as of today, but now newer master plan communities, newer construction homes are being built further south, which is Manvel, which we're talking about today. But yeah, there's still a lot of resale homes all in here, so I'm just talking about the new construction master plan communities, but there's many homes over here. So looking at the lowest price new construction home as of today, which were February 2025, this is in Meridiana for $332,990. This is 1,800 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, right? Nothing crazy. I believe this is built by Chesmar Homes, okay? So if you're looking to get into a brand new construction home in one of the master plan communities, the lowest price right now is $332, and this is in Meridiana, which is right over here. Okay, now just for fun, let's see what's the most expensive home, new construction, in one of the master plan communities. We'll just go to the third page here, and it's 1,900,000. This is 5,500 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 5 full bathrooms, and a half bathroom as well. This is actually not in the master plan community. This is actually in one of the estates, Scott Avenue Estates. So this is totally not in the master plan community. This is just basically a custom home in the estates, still being built. Looks like a pool's going in as well. So as you can see, this is an example. This is not in one of the master plan communities, but this is a new construction home being built in Manvel. And this is, the lot size is 7,700, which is basically 1.7 acres, this house. So in the master plan communities, you're not getting this. So let's back it up a little bit. Let's go back, and as of right now, the most expensive house in one of the master plan communities is in Pomona, which is 6,000 square feet living space. It's 5 bedrooms, 5 full bathrooms, and 2 half bathrooms. This is probably by Coventry. No, this is a Toll Brother home. This is a Toll Brother home. So this is the most expensive home. This is in Pomona, and it's listed for 1.1. They don't have any actual pictures. These are just the renderings as of now. But of course, Pomona, again, with all the amenities and everything that it has, these master plan communities, they all have amenities, different amenities, but they all have them as well too. All right, so let's go over to a little report card on Manvel. As of right now, according to niche.com, Manvel is number 2 in best places to raise a family in Brazoria County. Overall, it's an A-. Again, this is according to niche.com. Now let's look at the public high school. So here's Manvel. Again, 288 South, right? From Houston, 288 South. Here's Manvel High School. That's, of course, that's one of the main high schools that kids will be attending if living in Manvel. And as of right now, Manvel has a B+ rating from niche.com, and it has about 2,607 students in grades 9 through 12, with a student to teacher ratio of 15:1, right? So B+. But now let's go back to the report card on Manvel. So yes, it's the number 2 best places to raise a family in Brazoria County, A- overall. As of right now, it has a current population of 12,873 people. Also, if you notice here, the median home value is around $321,000, and of course, rent. The median rent price is around $2,200, $2,270. Of course, more people owning homes, buying homes, than renting homes in that area. Now let's switch back over here. So let me zoom out. But now, guys, this was just a quick little overview of what's around in Manvel. So I hope this video provided you some value today. And of course, like I mentioned, if you're looking to move to Manvel, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, schedule a Zoom call. All of our contact information is in the description below. And if you didn't get a chance, you can see my vlog video that I did on the 3 master plan communities where we saw a home in each master plan community. I'll leave it right here. It should be the next recommended video for you guys. And I will see you in the next one.